Find America's top theatrical talents on the cross streets of Broadway and Main.
Newsies is about the 1899 Newsboys strike in New York City. You know, we're doing the original choreo done by Chris Catelli, and every single motion, every single kick, every single arm motion is motivated to show Pulitzer that they're not backing down, and it's really masterfully done. My favorite part of the show is the whole work of Seize the Day, where, you know, the Newsies have decided they're going to go on strike. They run around the whole city telling everyone that it's going to happen. And these Newsies know, like, the odds are against them. They know that they are endangering their lives.
My family wouldn't be in the mess we're in if my father had a union. This is a fight we have to win.
Jack has a line that says, "Davy's the brains." I think because of his education and his knowledge, he is really able to educate the boys about what they should be doing to be able to fight for their rights. In this show specifically, Chaz Wolcott has put Jack and I in some of the dances, some of the tap numbers, which is a lot of fun because it helps us feel like more of the family of Newsies. I get to do a little dancing, a little tumbling, so it's kind of the best of both worlds.
I don't need the limp to sell pinks. I got personality.
I play the role of Crutchy. Crutchy only has one functioning leg. He's super resilient, and he is always, you know, willing to hop in and be a part of the group and sell papers for a living on one leg, which is honestly really inspiring.
A ragtag gang of ragamuffins wants to take on the kingmakers of New York. Think you got a chance?
I play a young woman named Plummer. She comes from this upbringing of being told to be quiet and to speak when spoken to. But through her writing, she is able to effect great change. I am very lucky in that I get to participate in a very joyful number called King of New York, which is a tap number, and a lot of the other dance numbers are kind of born from this place of frustration and angst, and King of New York is one of the dance numbers that is born completely out of celebration and joy.
Oh, rally until the cows come home. Not a paper in town will publish a word, and if it's not in the papers, it never happened.
This is really a fun role. It's written so smartly. Harvey Fierstein wrote the book, and it's just poetic. My favorite thing to do is sparring with Jack. It's just written so deliciously.
That's disgusting.
This is a show where a lot of the colors are sort of muted. There's a lot of browns and grays. When Meta's on stage, she's purple, she's pink, she's orange, and she brings this vivacity that I think is important. And it's a very masculine show. It's a very testosterone heavy show. And she brings some feminine energy.
All these kids have been not working for the last year and a half, and they're so excited to get back on stage, and you feel it.
It's like being on the teacups ride at Disney. It's just like, there's so much going on around you, and you have to be careful because there's, you know, bodies flying through the air and turning and twisting and jumping and leaping. So it definitely takes a level of awareness, but sometimes I do kind of find myself getting lost in how incredible the dancing is.